I'm constantly messing up my own intro. It's remarkable. This deck won the North American International Championships and was piloted by Azul GG, one of the best players in the game. But today, we're going to find out, is this deck a fluke? Was that just a 1 in 100 chance, or is this deck the real deal? Hey everybody, Nick from 9card TCG, and today we're going to be speaking with Doubllez in this Wednesday webcam war. And I was lucky enough to meet Doubllez. I was introduced to him from Lindsay, a part of the Shuffle Squad and another Twitch streamer. So please go check out both of them. I have all the links in the video description. And that's the really cool thing about Pokemon, is that as you go to tournaments and you meet people, your community sphere is just constantly growing. And I've been fortunate enough to meet so many different people at NAIC and just through Twitter and YouTube and Twitch. So that's something that Pokemon can afford to others, and it's given to me, and I'm super, super grateful for it. But before we go and actually speak with Doubllez, if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video, because it tells YouTube there's a good channel and other people should watch it. Also, let me know who you want to see or me do a webcam battle with next. Make sure you tag them on Twitter, let them know that I'm a person and that I do this series. And yeah, I have an affiliate link with Dragon Shield in the video description. There's a membership option if you want to join, but none of that's ever expected. Just you being here watching is enough for me. Now, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and meet Doubllez. Doubllez, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the channel. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Thanks for having me. It's really my pleasure.
Yeah, of course. And I said it in the intro, but we met at NAIC, and it was thanks to Lindsay. So we can,
yes.
I can either thank her, or if you beat me really badly, I can blame her for setting this up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mentioned we met at NAIC. You were a competitor there, and I made a little vlog about how my NAIC experience went, but how was yours? What did you think of the event?
Yeah, the event was insane. So I'm a fairly new player. I went to Indianapolis, and I've been to one other regional before. It was insane. The internets are completely different. It was a great experience. It was way bigger venue, way more stuff going on. It was really awesome.
Yeah. So I've never been to a regional at all. So this was my first. Yeah, this IC was my first major event. And
very cool. Yeah.
What was there anything as a newer player? Was there anything that surprised you, or that you thought would be really different?
I guess. So I've watched streams before in the past too, and it looked very similar to like a world stage, like the stream setup and everything. Very different from a regional. Regionals are just not as large, I would say. And then the two pods thing, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes. Yeah, me either.
That was, yeah, exactly. That was, I mean, which is fine, but I didn't know that's how it went.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar, when you have these really large tournaments like NAIC that had about 1,200 people in it, they sometimes will split you up into what are called flights or pods. And I learned about it because we're walking into the venue, and I'm sitting with LDF and like a couple other people, and they're like, "Oh, what pod are you in?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm in blue, I'm in yellow." And I had no idea what was going on. So when you look at your parents on the Arcanine website, it'll tell you that you're in the yellow flight or the blue flight, and so it's just a way to keep everybody a little bit more organized, and you don't have to shuffle around tables as much. So it's just but it was it was cool. It was it was easy. Some people are saying the yellow flight was a little bit harder.
That's what I've heard too. It did seem like there were some well-known players, big names, more of them. So in the yellow flight, yellow pod, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I was, which we could say that's why my record wasn't so good.
yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, of course.
So how did you end the day, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so I had a lot of success day one. I started 1-1 after my round one opponent. I was 1-0, and then I was playing Mew Vmax. I thought it was a really good call for the weekend. Obviously, didn't do too well in day two, but That was the deck I've been using ever since release. And so from 1-1, I went to 2-1, and then we had the lunch break. Some Shake Shack, and then so round 4 we came back. Shake Shack's great, but it kind of messed me up, and I wasn't feeling good. And I went on a little run, but I wasn't feeling good as well. But it all worked out because I went from 1-1 to 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, and then 7-1. And then me and Brian Kim played it out in round 9. So at that point, we're both guaranteed day 2. We just played it out, and he beat me in game 3. It went to time. It was super close. He ended up top 4ing actually whole event, so that was pretty cool. So 7-2 going into day 2 was an insane feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure. And that's a piece of advice that I had heard. I think it was on the Lake of Rage podcast with Mellow Magikarp, and he was saying like,
yeah,
going into the lunch break, do not eat something like very big or heavy, greasy. Eat kind of clean, eat a little bit of light, and it's for the exact reason you just mentioned. You do not want to come back from lunch feeling super full and not feeling super great.
Yeah, never again. Yeah, that is great advice from him.
So I took that advice and I went, which, by the way, the lunch rush was like chaos. I don't know if you felt the same way. It was insanity.
It's always kind of like that.
Because you had 1,200 people, plus, all the other the games and age divisions all trying to get lunch, spectators trying to get lunch. We also were fortunate enough, if you will, to be stationed right next to some multi-level marketing kind of convention. And so they got lunch at the same time. So it was like 1,600 people, probably more, all trying to get lunch at the same time.
Yeah, it's a bit chaotic for sure.
Yeah, that for me was like the most stressful time of the entire weekend was getting lunch. Because it's not only, everyone's trying to get lunch, just find a place to get lunch, get it ordered, and eat it, and get back within an hour. Like, that's a lot to ask for.
It is, especially because most of the time you're not familiar with the area, so you're trying to look up where is there a food court nearby? Is there just something quick? Then everybody's going there, and there's just a line out the door.
Yeah, that happened. I waited online. There was like a little sandwich spot in the convention center, but by the time I got there, they were out of sandwiches. So I was like,
GC, exactly.
I was like, no, now I got to find something else. And there's a Chick-fil-A in the convention center, but I don't eat Chick-fil-A for a lot of reasons.
Okay. Sure.
So it's like I had to leave, and I went across the street and found the North Market, and it was like, just walked in. And it was like this chicken kebab place. I was like, chicken kebabs, pita. It's clean. It's healthy. It's I'll feel pretty good after eating it. My record didn't feel too good after eating it. But physically,
you did well though at first. Did you start off pretty good?
I started off 3-0.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you're feeling good going into lunch.
I felt great. I came back from lunch, played Zach Lesage, and it went all downhill from there.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you hit Zach.
He steamrolled me with Palkia, like, real bad. But, I was just there for fun. We're just there to hang out, meet a bunch of people. I had a ton of people come up to me and say hi, which was just the highlight of the weekend, honestly, was that. Yes. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to, like, go to these tournaments and just have fun and meet people. And, next season I'll try to be a little more competitive. But for now, just enjoying the ride. Speaking of competitive, you're a Twitch streamer. And what is, for someone who wants to be a Twitch streamer or get into content creation, what's a piece of advice that you learned the hard way that you wish someone told you?
Oh, that's a good question, man.
I know, coming with the heaters.
Yeah, coming in. No, that's a great question. And is to not give up so easily. Like, I feel like people in content creation, like, they make a YouTube video or they start streaming, they don't get results right away, and they just give it up. And so I actually started streaming from a laptop it was an old Acer laptop in 2019. When I started playing competitively, it's like, I can stream too, I can do this, so I can practice. And then it was kind of, I didn't take my own advice there. Like, I streamed for like a month, and then I restarted again in late 21. But so I took almost 2 years off there, and I would just say just keep going at it. Don't just give up if your first video doesn't blow up.
Yeah,
Something along those lines.
I think that's really solid advice, and it's advice that you hear frequently. It's just stick with it, just grind it out. So I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Now you have we're gonna play some Pokemon here today. You have a deck that is expected to be pretty competitive. So what do you have for us today?
Yeah. So for today, I actually just took Azul's winning list. There you could make like 1 or 2 changes. Of course, he's even said that, but literally just wanted to maybe show off his winning deck list today. Took it to a win case yesterday. Me and a couple buddies, locals, went, and they both top 4'd. One was playing the exact same 60 with it. I bubbled at 9th out of top 8, so that kind of felt. But overall, the deck still performed really well, and it's a good call.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be playing Arceus and Teleon, but there is a little spice in there. It's not really spice. I think it's a very expected tech card for the current meta with Flying Pikachu and Palkia and stuff, and you probably know where I'm going with it already. But you know, you'll have to see it exactly to find out. So why don't we head and get this battle underway? Heads or tails?
I'm a tails guy.
You're a tails guy. It rolled off, but it is a 6.
Okay.
It just rolled off camera.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I promise I do not cheat. I might make mistakes, but I don't. I got no reason to. I've lost enough of these.
Yeah, why would you? That's what I think too.
I will be going first, of course.
Of course.
I mean, we're both playing Arceus. You want to go first?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I didn't go first one time in the win a case yesterday.
That's tough.
5 rounds. Yeah, I felt bad.
5 round win a case, not even win a box. Wow.
Yeah. There's mid-20s amount of people. Okay. I don't know exactly, but it was bad.
Well, you at least get a prize for going second.
Yeah. There we go. We take those.
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll try that again. I love this playmat that they gave out for the NASC. It's very nice.
Yeah, it is nice. You know, funny you mentioned that. So at the regionals, they give you like an option to like add like a map or something, but they didn't have that for this, so I didn't think we were getting anything. I forgot my playmat, so I didn't even have any playmats. And so I was really thrilled once we got our swag and it's a playmat.
All right. Yeah, the swag bag was very, very nice.
Yeah, it was great.
All right. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. I'm going to take the mulligan.
Yep. And we'll flip. I will draw for turn.
Sure thing.
We'll attach. We're gonna. Let's see. I think we can quick ball here. Not exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna go ahead and get a Sobble. And I think that'll probably do it.
So have you played a lot of Arceus?
I love Arceus.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my go-to. For a while it was single strike, but once that stopped being playable, I had to go something a little more competitive, and Arceus has been it.
Sure.
So I'll pass it off to you.
Okay. We'll go ahead and draw for turn here.
It sounds like you're still getting the ins and outs of Arceus, having been a Mew player for such a long time.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I'm just like, sometimes it's frustrating. Yeah, this isn't very good here. What I have going on. It's okay. I'm gonna quick ball away. It's Crobat Vmax.
Ooh, okay. I actually don't mind seeing that hit the discard.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that hit and run, that stealth, and whatever it is, the stealth poison could be very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think the Crobat Vmax is a nice tech in here for obviously for Mew specifically, but definitely comes in handy in other matchups.
Yeah, you soften up a target. Maybe, Arceus can't one-shot it, so you come in, hit it for 70, poison, got 80 damage, 90, by the time it's your turn again.
I'm debating on how risky I want to be here. You know what? I think I want to be risky, so...
I say we do it. Let's go big.
Playing Mew, I was always so... what's the word? Yeah, I was gambling with Mew. Took a lot of gambles.
You were... Well, that doesn't surprise me, based on your V-Star marker being a poker card, like a chip.
Yeah, that's a good point, yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab that.
I will say, I do like that your poker chip matches your sleeves.
I totally planned it.
Oh, yeah, that was believable. Very convincing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so what I'll do is I'll just boss out the Sobble. Yeah, we're going to... And then I'll pad the boss back in.
Yep.
This is definitely risky, but starting off with just the only supporter as boss. And... Shuffle, cut. This over here. And then I will Crobat for 3. That's how risky we're feeling.
Really gotta find an energy, it seems.
Yeah, that's what I'm digging. I'll find an energy. So it feels pretty bad.
Yeah, that's the big struggle with Arceus, is not finding energy.
It is. Should I play the Pika? I'm gonna hold on to the Pika for now. I will football. Actually, I'll football away the Pika. I'm gonna get another Arceus into play here. Seems fine. Yeah, the struggle with Arceus going first, it's like you have to find the double turbo to accelerate your board state.
Going second, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And so it's tough.
I mean, regular Arceus Inteleon has a little bit of an advantage going second compared to other Arceus builds, because I can still at least Melanie and energy and then attach for turn, whether it's a basic or double turbo, to at least get a Trinity charge off. Best case, I can get Trinity Novas, but other variants don't have that.
Exactly, like my... I mean, there's Raihan, but of course...
Right.
So I'm going to just put down Path of the Peak and then pass to you.
Alright, I will draw. We are going to just, I think, research a few cards away.
Okay.
I'll show you some of the research options.
Yeah, nice. That makes sense.
And we'll go 3, 6, 7. Not exactly what I want to see, but we will evolve. We'll do a double turbo. We'll play our own Pal Pad.
Yeah.
To get research and Melanie back in, because I feel like I'm going to need those later.
I've been seeing double action earlier.
Bench my own Arceus V, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass it off.
Alright, here we go. Drop return. There's an energy. Evolve the barrel. The Arceus. Sure, we'll evolve the other Arceus. I should have done that, but it's okay. I'll attach capture energy here.
Oh, I wish I was playing Beedrill still.
Oh, I know. I'm going to Industrious Incisors for 5 and see what we can do.
Alright. I'm surprised you played the capture.
Yeah, well, my thoughts were maybe I don't even know this one. Usually get the double turbo and
That's
Trinity
what
charge.
that's what I expected. I expected you to
But,
not evolve the active and try to dig with sizers for
yeah,
DTE.
yeah. In hindsight, maybe should have done that. But I'm okay. He's a supporter for turn. I'm just gonna pass it to you.
All right, I will draw.
Yep.
We're going to attach to retreat, and we'll start to make some moves here.
Here we go.
I don't know if your deck runs Sharon's Care. So the question is, do I want to hit into your active Arceus, risk a Sharon's Care, but it doesn't seem like you have too much going on. I could use a few extra prizes.
Right.
So you know what? I'm going to take the chance. I'm just going to hit into your active.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
180, and I'll accelerate some energies.
Yeah, no, I think that's the play.
Because I do not remember Azul's list.
Draw for turn. Okay. I'm kind of in a weird spot. Definitely think, and this is what comes with learning new decks. Like I didn't play Arceus previously, but yeah, this match is kind of weird. I will tell you that this deck does run Sharon's Care.
Okay.
Does. Don't currently have it in hand, but
even if you did, unless you were able to find a DTE,
yeah,
it still wouldn't even help you because you couldn't Sharon's and attack this turn.
Right.
So that was my ultimate logic in why I decided to attack.
Right. No, I might have to just sacrifice this Arceus V-Star in the active. Kind of feels bad because you're set up nicely, but that's what we're gonna have to do. Patch the DTE. Patch another Arceus. Got one promo on myself.
Oh.
Okay, and then we'll just Trinity Nova for 180.
Okay. 180 it is, and I will draw. That I'm not gonna lie, that path is really hurting me.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
And I'm not finding any outs to a Drizzile, which is like, come on.
I know.
But we'll research away a Roxanne.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta research your dude chilling.
We'll go ahead and bench a Sobble.
Yep.
We're gonna level ball.
Yep.
And let's get... I have some seriously not great prizing, I think.
Oh no.
But it's alright. We're gonna evolve into a Drizzile.
Yep.
We're gonna get a training court.
There it is.
And that'll bump the path.
Worse.
I'm gonna play down I'm just gonna shift some stuff around a little. Keep it, organized. We're gonna bench down a Raikou. I'm gonna use the training court to get a lightning energy and attach it to the Raikou. Do I want to go back in is the question. I do think I'm going to Starbirth.
Okay.
Just because we'll grab one. and I guess 2.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just going to Trinity Nova for KO. And
Okay.
no energy Excel.
Promote this guy. Drop a turn. Catch an energy here. To the benched Arceus. I'm gonna quick ball away Ultra Ball. Let's do another deck search here.
And I'll take the 2 prizes from the Arceus.
Awesome.
And this is also in my hand from Starbirth.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna Starbirth here too. What does that do for me? You have at the peak, I'm sure, in your deck. That's the thing with me going second. It's always debatable. Do I play the path so he can't Starbirth right away? Fail the quick ball. Yeah, I'll fail the quick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play Professor's Research as well.
Okay.
Just getting rid of an Ultra Ball. So then I'll just actually Trinity Nova. I'm not gonna start Trinity Nova for 200.
Sure.
Oh, some energies. I think there's some.
All right, we are tied.
On.
2 prizes apiece.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will draw for turn. We're gonna quick ball an energy.
Yep.
Oh, water energy to be specific. We'll grab ourselves an Arceus V.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Raikou. Obviously, that's kind of like counter straight to Palkia. You been liking that in there?
I don't know. First game I'm playing it.
All right. Well,
I'll just give that a quick little. All right. We're going to. We're gonna level ball here.
oh, you're fine. What sleeves are those?
These are the Dragon Shield matte, like they're the crypts.
That's what I thought they were.
So we're gonna get a Drizzile. We're gonna use Drizzile.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get a Raihan.
Yep.
We're gonna play Raihan.
Yeah.
We're going to attach a water energy here.
Makes sense.
Search for anything we want. It's going to be a path, but I'm not going to put it into play just yet.
Okay.
First, I'm going to use Training Court to get an energy. We'll go ahead and get this lightning energy, and we'll attach it for turn to the
Makes
Arceus.
sense.
And now I'll bump my own training court with Path.
Okay.
We're going to play Shady Dealing Inteleon. And we're going to go ahead and get...
all the cards.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get a Chevrons.
Yep.
And a Scoop Up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Shady Dealings line is just insane.
This is what I wanted to be doing before.
Yeah. When you get going, it's really hard to stop.
I can't play the Chevrons yet, but that's okay. I will scoop up the Inteleon.
Yep.
Drop down that Sobble. I'm going to Big Charm Raikou here, just because I know Trinity Nova Boss can KO this.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And from there, I will hit with Trinity Nova. Do you want me to shuffle this up? I know there's no energies.
No, it's fine. Like, normally, I think you
I'll give it a quick. Just you know.
I was gonna say, for me and you playing, it's a big deal.
Just so no one can say like, "Oh, Nick didn't shuffle."
Yeah, there you go.
So there. Now everybody can leave me alone in the comments.
Yes. Yeah, leave me alone. Okay, so what I think I should do here. Attach return on this benched Arceus. I'm gonna play Pumpkaboo and bump the path.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh. Feeling kind of risky here. I'm gonna just hard retreat to the Arceus. So I hit 200 on this guy. Took out one of my V-Stars, so I need another V-Star. I will quick ball away. Flying Pikachu Vmax. Make sure the other V-Star's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and play Marnie.
Alright. That was a pretty good Marnie.
You know, I was debating on what to do there, and I think I knew what you had in your hand, and based on the searches you did, so I'm gonna play Evolution Incense. There's a V-Star. This is kind of like what you have to do going second. I feel like it's really hard to come back.
Yeah.
And then I will. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna Starbirth. Sorry. Should have put barrel for one. I'm not used to playing with the barrel. So then I'm going to swing into you.
For 200.
For 200 on the dot, yeah.
Alright. I will draw for turn.
No, I don't have basic energy, yep.
This isn't great.
We're both in a weird spot.
Yeah, you put me in an awkward spot here. Let's Evo Incense.
Yeah.
For shady dealings. Ah man, that's like doesn't feel good. So we're gonna get the scoop up.
Okay.
Just wanna check my discard super quick. Alright. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. It's like I can. Oh God.
I know. This is why. It's yeah. It's tough with Arceus, especially when you're playing a meter match. It's versus Arceus.
I guess we'll go with a big charm.
Yeah.
And I'll scoop up Net the Inteleon. We'll play Sobble. And a big charm the benched Arceus. And then we'll Sharon's.
Yep.
So this will come up or promote Raikou.
Yep.
I'll bench. I'll attach for turn.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and fleet-footed to draw one.
Yeah.
I'll Drizzile.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Marnie. Drop the card. Okay. And from here, I'll evolve this Arceus.
Okay.
And I will hit with Lightning Rondo for 80, 100, 180.
Here we go. Going crazy? Turn. Do here.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot.
Oh, you're not in a bad spot.
Because both your attackers are damaged.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, do I heal one here and reset it? But then, like, what does that really do for me? Because, like, you're kind of chilling. The biggest thing is searching for whatever you want. It's like huge.
And if you heal, unless you have a DTE, you're not attacking.
Right. Well, exactly. Like, I can heal my thought right now is healing the bench one.
Right.
And sacrificing the active. But I am going to play Ultra Ball, get rid of the Pikachu Vmax, and get rid of...
You sure you don't want to play a Pikachu?
Yeah, you know, maybe I should have. So you couldn't have swung with me on Raikou? That would have been nice.
Assuming I don't boss it up first.
Of course.
Which, like, you know I'm waiting for.
Oh, yeah. That's what's great at, like he put together really nice, like, it just has a lot of options. Like, you can play an Arceus meter. Like, you have two Sharon's Care in here, you have the Palpatine. But then when like you need the Pikas are.
Yeah.
But I really like playing this deck a lot. Like you don't use the Pikas as much as you think. Alba Barrel for 1. Industrious Incisors 1. Yikes.
I would imagine you're really only playing the Pikachus when you're going against a water deck.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, right. I'll Sharon's care the benched here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just rebench Arceus with energy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna swing for 200.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
And the charm was big. That was a good play with the on the right feet.
Yeah, definitely needed.
You already knew. You called it right away. Yeah, the boss away from this.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
That's how I feel about my Crobat.
I'm gonna bench a Sobble. We'll attach for turn. I'm gonna Melanie. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta take a water energy from the discard.
Yep.
We'll go to this bench Arceus, and then I'll draw 3. And I'll fleet-footed to draw 1.
All right.
And I guess we just Blizzard Rondo for KO. Lightning Rondo for KO, rather. And we'll take our 2 prizes.
Okay. Sounds good here. I'm promoting this Arceus.
Yep.
Drop return. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to evolve here. And then... we'll bench the Bidoof. I'm going to Industrious Incisors for 1. Okay. Not what I needed. So I'm going to go and play Rhyhorn.
Okay. I have energy and boss to knock out that Crobat next turn.
Oh, then you got it.
Yeah. This energy boss promote the Arceus.
Yeah, I already played. Yeah, I already played Rhyhorn. So
once you played that, I was just waiting to see if you had a Marnie.
yeah, if I played Marnie, yeah, exactly. Which I did not have. I had my whole hand was almost supported. 2 boss and a Phoebe. Yeah, great game though.
Yeah, that was close.
It was close. I tried to disrupt you earlier in the game with that 1 Marnie, but I feel like you just kind of drew not exactly what you needed, but you had the Evo inside, so you could search for the shady dealings to Teleon. That was nice.
Yeah, that was the key right there.
Yeah. Yeah, my hope was like you just obviously break it. Sometimes that's the win con. Your opponent breaks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's how I hoped every game against Palkia ever goes.
Yeah, exactly.
So this ended up being a little bit longer of a game than I anticipated. That's just, I think, the nature of Arceus Mirrors with the
Sharon's, yeah.
The Sharon's Karen stuff. And so, if this was a tournament, game 2 would likely go to time.
Oh, for sure, yes.
So, just for there's a chance you win game 2, so I'm okay calling this a tie, just to
Yeah, of course, yeah, no, yeah. I wasn't sure how you normally did it, but yeah.
It honestly
that's
depends.
good.
It depends on time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is fine. And because I go first, and if I get a good setup and I start sharing Karen before you do, or you start sharing before me, it kind of goes like that. We both got rid of Palpat early on too.
So I wanted to take a second just to show you. I knew ahead of time what you were playing, so I did not.
Yeah.
I left the Raikou in there because I think it's a common tech for like Palkias and stuff, and but my actual Arceus Inteleon deck runs.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't even have been a competition at that point.
But I didn't want to leave in both Raikou and Zapdos, because I had prior knowledge. But normally I would have the Zapdos and not the Raikou, and I still think that would have been a good matchup in my favor. Yes,
and this deck doesn't play Dunsparce, which is big.
Right.
I found that out the hard way yesterday at that winning case.
Oh no.
I ran into Hisuian Decidueye. Because that beats up on Crobat too. Everything's weak to fighting.
Miltank,
weak to light. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the flying Pikachu is the one thing. It's weak to lightning, but if I can take away your ability to Sharons because I'm hitting you for 340, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You give me a Crobat Vmax. That's you. Like now. Once you see this, you're like, do I even play the Crobat? Like, it's going to get one shot, and then you can't Vmax because it's an easy.
Right. And remember what I said turn 1 too? I was like, well, I'm taking the risk. I know putting the Crobat down is like a liability. Like, we're just having fun. I figured I might as well just.
Yeah, of course. I don't know if you didn't take that risk though and play that Crobat, like, would you have been able to find what you even needed to be competitive in this game?
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's like sometimes you just, especially going second, you're already at a disadvantage. You know what you're playing against now. Your opponent flips over an Arceus. You're at a disadvantage, and you're just like, okay. And truthfully, I probably would have scooped. Like if it was a best of 3, maybe it scooped a lot earlier. I think I can win this.
I agree. I think that probably would have been the bet. Like once I had that board state established and Path was still in, I don't know how you recover from that. It's doable. There's a chance I brick off a Marnie, or if you have Roxanne, you cripple my board state, and now it's like you're just picking off in Sharons, and I have nothing to do with my 2 cards trying to find something off the top deck. It's definitely possible, but
absolutely, that's something I think is important. Like especially if people are trying to get into competitive, is know when to scoop, so you don't tie. Try and go for a game 3 win, or know when to scoop. If it's not in your favor. I think it's really important.
Yes, that is very important. I tied a game that I should not have, partially because maybe I didn't scoop one of the games fast enough, but also because my opponent was playing a little slow. Like they take a quick ball and it's like, going back and forth, and it's like, all right. I don't think they were like slow playing, so I never bothered to get a judge, but I definitely should have won that set, and I ended up tying.
Exactly. See, and it's always an awkward thing too. Like, do I call it judge? Like, are you playing that slow? Is it just I think you're just playing that slow? It's kind of awkward. But
yeah.
If you have the thought, then maybe they are playing slow.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Either way, Doubllez, thank you so much for taking the time to come play some games, chat with me. What did you think of the deck overall, by the way, now that you've played it a few times?
Oh, it's pretty good. You have to play it correctly. It's not as easy as other decks to sequence necessarily. That's how I think of it. But overall, it does kind of just run smoothly once you get it going. So it's getting set up. That's the hard part. And knowing your matchups. So knowing when to get out Flying Pika, when to use it, when not to, when to just play like a Arceus mirror with the Sharons. But yeah, thank you for having me. Thanks for grinding through the technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. No one has to know about those. Don't worry. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have a link to yours and Lindsay's because, again, that's how we met. So it's only fair to give her a shout out as well. I have a link to all of your Twitch and socials in the video description. So please go check out Doubllez. Super cool guy. Really, it was very nice getting to meet you in Columbus and getting to play some games here with you today. So thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome. I look forward to seeing you at big events this next season.
Yeah, let's do it, man. So there you have it, Arceus Inteleon with the Raikou, which is a tech that I think you might be seeing a little bit more considering the success of Palkia and also Flying Pikachu. You can see that they didn't really want to bench the Flying Pikachu, knowing, or at least, I gave them the hint that there was going to be a Lightning Tech in there, and you have to be careful. You don't know what your opponent's playing in an IRL tournament. It's not open list like on a online limitless tournament. So, play cautiously a little bit, know when to scoop, know when to be aggressive. There's a lot of different aspects to playing IRL that you don't necessarily deal with when playing online. So a lot of things to consider, but overall, Doubllez, really cool guy. Really appreciated him taking the time to jump on the channel with me. It meant a lot. And let me know what you think of the video, and of course, tag your favorite creators to let them know, hey, we want to see a webcam battle with you and 9card. It would mean so much to me. Liking this video, leaving a comment, sharing, all that kind of stuff. Super, super helpful. But for now, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.